Patrol Formation Team flying with 5 aircraft performing precision formation flying. Lead, Eddie Tohiki. Number 2, Dan Hall. Number 3, Olga Sanakova. Number 4, Randy Ball. And number 5, Dan Hammond. They're flying at 200 miles per hour. Team comes straight for us in a diamond formation. Smoke is on, get ready, and here we go. This is a perfect photo opportunity in a diamond formation. Smoke is on. You in left 360 degrees. And reform to an airplane-shaped formation. In a reverse banana pass. Smoke is on. This is an airplane formation. Then maybe like 5 or 6.
What formation is this one coming up? Tell us.
It's called a dart formation. Smoke is on and here they come. It's a perfect photo opportunity in a dart formation.
So Alex, where do you guys base your aircraft out of, and how often do you guys get together and fly?
My dad, me, is based out of in a house formation. Perfect photo opportunity in a house formation. In a house formation. Perfect photo opportunity in a house formation. With the Dawn Patrol Formation Team flying overhead in a beautiful Delta formation. These guys have over 4,000 hours of formation time combined. Some of them come from a military background. Number 5, Dan Hammond, is a former Navy lieutenant. In a few minutes, they will come around in a diamond formation for a 4G, 2-second delay pitch. Number 1 is up. Number 2. 3 up. 4 up. And 5 up.
Vicky was born and raised here in California. She's an accomplished pilot, skydiver, aeronautics, as you mentioned. She's got over 10,000 hours of flight time and over 1,300 parachute jumps. Vicky has a passion for airborne and her flying. She's currently holds an airline transport pilot training and seaplanes steering. She's telling me there's no power steering in this thing. She has to get both hands on to pull her back and generate the maneuvers. And Vicky's brought to us by Stunt, California Aeronautical University.
You'll save me right now.
We talked about them earlier. The main campus is over in Kern County. They've got flight centers in Ventura and San Diego counties and a campus in Phoenix. Go check them out. They've been sponsoring Vicky and her performances all around, and there's a booth here where they'll tell you all about the sponsorships
Now that barrel right there, that is a lot. And that aircraft, you're doing everything. being smooth as possible and saving every ounce of energy you've got, especially in these turnaround maneuvers.
He's playing is another 1940 Boeing Stearman. This one was manufactured in Tulsa, Oklahoma by Boeing for use as a military trainer. It's sold to Mississippi, Georgia, the airplane's new owner fitted it with a 450 Pratt & Whitney R985 engine. Where it used for spraying operations in California's Sacramento Valley until 1973, when it was packed up and put in storage. She got it in 1990. It was taken out of storage and installed by State Aircraft in Yuba City, and she got the plane in 1998. And I'm sure every takeoff and landing up there on the Pine Mountain Lake is beautiful. She loves flying this. And the smoke system, the Stearman remains as originally built 85 years ago.
We talked about in precision aerobatics, it's all about angles, like you notice the vertical or the straight up. So she's going to kick that aircraft over and hammerhead down. One of the things that's unique on this aircraft does not have aerobatic systems, meaning that to keep the fuel and oil flowing to the engine requires positive G loading. So as you fly the aircraft, you don't get to overly push this machine. So all the G she's working is generally positive. And the sound you hear is that Hamilton standard propeller. And that loudness is actually the prop tips breaking the sound barrier.
Friend invited her to come play in his sandbox at the National ever in the history of the Reno Air Races when she qualified an Aero Buda Choti jet at the race course. I said that wrong. 69 miles per hour. Last September, Vicky flew her historic P-51D cross racing
aircraft, the mighty number 64, which is a Reno winning aircraft. And Vicky meticulously destroyed that aircraft and still flies the same livery that Clay had on this machine, which is really cool.
That is cool. Vicky tells us she's also been in a number of film and television. She's flown for Stearman in a documentary film for Mercury 13, which is currently on Netflix. She's also been involved with projects, episodes of I Pilot, NCISLA, and Walker Ranger. She's done a lot of stunt work in Stearman for the short film Minor Echo Foxtrot.
And she won't wait for the return back.
You know, we talk about pilot briefings, things like that. Imagine for some of what you have to do. Because not only do you have to get the aircraft ready and do the flying portion, you also need to do it in a way that it gets documented and videoed and captured by all the film media, whatever you're doing at that moment.
Yeah, well, it's good to hear that it's going to be a sad day when everything gets CGI and AI into, and there's not real people doing the work.
Yeah, it's hopefully that's a long ways off, because I think there's certain things you just can't capture right now. An actor or somebody, the idea of what pulling G's looks like or things like that, I just think you're hard pressed to get it. Now you look at that barrel roll. see some Warbirds starting to fire up down there. Right. That's we get ready. We're going to be doing that Pacific Theatre. Yeah, that's right, Greg. And while we're talking about the idea, we were talking about the set and all that. I want to make a note that Vicky and the PhD in chemistry from UC Berkeley, the University of Silicon Valley and high tech industry, they're passionate for six weeks and more to brought it back to the aircraft flight potential and so Vicky's going to have a lot of fun out there. She's really going to have some give her a little wave and let her know you appreciate it. If you notice, when these airplanes taxi, they stick tail to the right and they stick tail to the left. What they're doing is stick tail operations so you can see exactly what they're supposed to do. The airplane will they stick to the right and they stick to the left. Next we tell we have the F6F Hellcat. Mustang first special. This is getting ready for the game. That's crazy. Running, standing up a pristine airplane. The shiny red tail. So as the planes taxi out, I'll tell you a little bit about the Douglas SBD Dauntless this year. This one started its career in Pearl Harbor in October 1943. From there it went to a spirited ascent in the South Pacific in March of 44 and was assigned to 25 Squadron of the Royal New Zealand Air Force. During its brief service with the RNZAF, it flew 32 combat missions from Bougainville. In May of that year, it was returned to the U.S. Navy at Russell Island and departed for San Diego in June. Best known for its dive bombing success against the Japanese during the Battle of Midway during World War II. It's armed with two forward-firing 50 caliber machine guns and a flexible twin 30 caliber guns aft. The SBD was well defended. The museum's SBD-5 is a World War II combat veteran that was manufactured in El Segundo, California, and delivered in June of 43. I mentioned it had exploded over spirited ascent in the combat zone while it was with the RNZAF. They flew over 30 combat missions. One last big shout out and thank you to the over 700 volunteers we have here making this air show possible. So here they come around. PJ now is passing over there. You see, set it up. PJ coming over here. There's a Hellcat chasing a Zero. This case streaming quarter smoke, simulating bird kill right there. Keep your cameras ready. We're not sure whether this is going to be the hot pad or the one afterwards, but keep the cameras ready. Hellcats flying low, coming in. That DVD hot shot coming up. Dauntless coming over. Very nice. This is an aviation thing that we do. It's considered a tribute to those who have gone west, as they say. It's a formation of maybe at least 4 will have this formation. One man will pull up out of that formation, and the slot will not be filled in. That is the missing man. Airboss just told me we're going to do the operation. We'll be departing today. Come to the restaurant on the field. The Waypoint Great Restaurant. Closed today because it was too confusing. A lot of crowds running around the field. So, hang around, check out some of the vendors. Here they go. One last pass, then we do the mission. Gone west, God bless them all.